First time. Boom! We don't miss those. We don't miss those, baby. Gagwa! It's one. Rummy! How'd you like that, baby? I love it. Color! 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 Just for you. Just for you! All in the color! Oh! Oh my. Who's he? Who's he? Oh, it's one surely. It's a goal and it is Cafu, is it? No, it's Mo Salah. It's Mo Salah. See what I mean? What? Oh my! What the hell? What the fuck? Kante with a beautiful pass to Ronaldo. Doesn't have the pace. Ref. No. No. Just don't get it, man. I just really don't get it. That's a skill issue, lads. Yeah, that's a skill issue, man. Space, man. Look at the space we have. Get in there, daddy. Just hang it up for the big man. Oh! Color! Boom! Daddy strikes again, baby. Ah, let's check is so slow, man. He got one good goal, though. Oh my God! Around collar. Oh, beautiful. Oh! He's done it again. He's done it again, the Anaconda. Back off me! Boom! Back off me! Ripple! Man, Ronaldo's unreal. Yeah, I'm after getting Alonso in 3 spins. I didn't want him. Next spin. You sure? Okay. Boom! Boom! Ah! That's nice, man. That was actually nice. Get in. Boom! Oh, what a goal. Oh, my days. What's the crack, lads? Welcome in. Where's my face cam? Lost again. There we go. We're back. Lads, I'm in the onesie today. It's quite cold, but I have the heating on now, so not too bad. Welcome in. Can you hear me, see me, Croc, Severe, welcome in. Everybody over on YouTube as well. We've got a lot of people in, man, already early doors. Let me know what you guys are thinking, whether to go for Varane, Marquez, or Van Bronckhorst. Long reach tackle, aerial forward. I do think that Varane is going to be, he's going to be the top CB now for a lot of people, especially if you don't have Rio Ferdinand. Definitely if you don't have Rio Ferdinand, lads. This looks like an insane card. Now, we do have, what, 895 coins? I don't know, man. I'm always torn as to whether to spin for one card or not. We've got one pack here. Title Magnet. So it's Real Madrid Varane. Welcome into everybody, lads. Welcome into everybody. Happy birthday to Chris as well. Smart Assist birthday for Chris. Welcome in. Where's my chat? Hold on. Why isn't my chat working? Oh, yeah. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So welcome in, lads. Lee, Shurav, Gary, Rango, Wayne, Raditz, Fearless, Specials, Keanu. Who else is that I'm seeing here? Dilly, TGF, Keanu again, Mesitano, Christian, Costas, Medi. That's just to say hello to a few of you, lads. GT is in the chat again. Thank you for the membership, GT. Thank you, bro. Royal Striker, welcome in. HZA. All good, Gary. All good, man. 12 years together, 7 years married, 16th of Feb got together, 18th of Feb, a few years later got married. Nice, bro. Nice. Nice, man. I hope you enjoyed it. Yo, welcome in, bro, from Athens, Greece. Manag, is that how you pronounce your name? I'll just call you Man. How is Varane? I haven't tested, man. I've literally just put on the game. So OC, lads, we're going to have a look at the cards. OC, as far as I know, spun for the three of them. I'm still a little bit torn. I am a little bit torn as to whether or not I will go for this pack.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure whether I'll spin.
Happy
lads.
smart birthday, CJ.
Yo, Dimmy, thank you, bro, for the 25-month Club Legend Super Chat. I'm going to need you to play on Smart Assist for your boy at least one game today. Oh, Chris,
I'm
going
gonna
to
need you to play on Smart Assist for your boy at least one game.
You want me to play
today.
on Smart Assist
Smiley
for one
face
game?
emoji.
Oh, man.
Smiley face emoji. Smiley face emoji.
That's crazy, man. If I play on Smart Assist, I'll be put up on Reddit. Streamer uses Smart Assist, has no shame, sado, pathetic, small dinky do. But if you want me to, I will. Yo, good morning, Martins. Good morning, bro. It's manager, but the real is Antonis. I'm watching all your videos. First time I chat in live. Thank you, bro. Thank you for chatting, man. And thank you for watching the videos. Yeah, honestly, man, I feel like this pack is good, right? I feel like this pack is very, very nice. If you already don't have a top build-up centre-back. It's funny, man, right? When I see people talk about, you know, build-ups and I see people talk about the game currently at the moment, I mean, I honestly do feel, man, like, and I don't say this in a, you know what I mean? Les, my hair looks like I'm going bald there. I say this in a way, man, that like I'll always be, you know, very real with you. There's a lot of people, man, at the moment. I just feel like they're inserting like importance into some of the stats and some of the cards and some of the stuff that's going on into the game. That just does not show on the pitch, man. Like, what I mean by that is, right, I've seen people talk about Raphael Varane and they're like, oh, his stamina is killer. He's too, you know, his stamina is going to absolute kill him. I mean, like, what does he need stamina for? He's a build-up centre-back that is literally going to be staying defensive pretty much 90% of the game. You're not going to be sprinting the pitch with him. Like, Rio Ferdinand has got 88 stamina. That's fine. Cannavaro's got 85 stamina. That's fine. It's never, ever, ever an issue, man. Stamina on a centre-back is never an issue. I just feel like because there's like... I just feel like, you know, everybody is trying to make the game more... What's the word I'm trying to look for? They're trying to make the game more, like, in-depth than it actually needs to be, man. And it's like every single player... You don't need every single card to be a superhero, man. A Superman. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know that this Neymar card has got 83 stamina. He's got very weak physical contact. You know, and he has like weak stats. Like, he's not a finisher. He's got 82 finishing. But I'm not using this Neymar to finish or to be, you know, running around the pitch like a lunatic or to be blisteringly fast with really high, you know, physical contact. If I'm looking for that, guess what? I just go into my bench and I bring in the likes of Hoynes, or I bring in somebody that has different stats that, you know, are able to alter to that game plan. So I do feel at the moment, man, there's a lot of kind of, yeah, there's a lot of like making the game more like in depth than it needs to be. It's very, very, very simple to me at the moment. If you've got a player that has got a weakness, right? Whether it's a lack of pace, whether it's bad passing, bad shooting, bad whatever, right? It's very simple to me. You use this player such as Neymar, right? He's a good example. You're using Neymar in a match to dribble, right? And to bring other players into the game. Yes, he can still finish. Yes, he can still be fast. But you're not using him for that ideal purpose. If that Neymar isn't working out for you and you're 1-0 down at half time, you just swing him off and you try something different. Now, obviously, if you have the luxury of having Hullet or Zola or somebody else, you can do that and you have the luxury of changing it. It's like, oh, Zola's not working out, I'll bring in Hoynes. Hoynes is not working out, I'll bring in Ruud Hullet. Obviously, that's where the pay-to-win stuff comes in. But for the rest of it, man, you don't need to overcomplicate it, honestly. And that's why I think with Varane, this is the big point I'm trying to make with this Varane, man. People will say, oh, he's too, you know, his stamina's poor, man. His stamina's this, his stamina's that. He's a build-up centre-back. He's not a destroyer. If he was a destroyer, yes, I could understand. All right, we're going to jump on to OC's account, man. So just give me 2 seconds. We'll jump on. We'll have a look at the cards. We'll test out. We'll see the crack. And see if, you know, if they're worth it. Yeah, Keanu, threshold stats are I 100% agree with you. I'm saying that, man. Yo, Sensei, good morning, bro. Threshold stats, yes. Threshold stats, yes. Once a card reaches threshold stats. But what I'm saying is that if you've got a build-up centre-back, such as Varane here, right? You literally do not need to give him 90 stamina. You don't need to give him 85 acceleration either. It's nice to have that if you want it, but you don't need to. Like, Rio Ferdinand, to me, is by far the best build-up centre-back in the game. Varane is matching him. So I do feel like that Varane is definitely going to be the main centre-back going forward that a lot of people will use if they don't have Rio Ferdinand. So let me see, lads. Let me see whether we'll do a couple of spins or not. Oh, my God. Oh, see. Holy moly. You have to go deep. Don't tell me you had only one left. Don't tell me you had only one left, OC. Holy moly, bro. Yeah, Showtime Virgil van Dijk is a beast as well. What player had you left? Holy. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Why is my hair gone so dark? Hold on. 1 second, lads. That's better. Now. Holy moly, man. That is making me not want to spin. That right there has just absolutely put the fear into me. Well, let's see. Let's see, Gjorkas. Let's see, bro. 1 spin left. Oh, see, that's crazy, man. I wouldn't say Varane is the best, definitively, but I would say that he's up there with Rio Ferdinand, yeah. Rio, for me, lads, is still the definitive, especially if you train him like with this. Even this is probably a bit too much high physical contact for me. I think 95 physical contact is only a must if you're coming up against, like, strong defenders or strong attackers. But for me, I'd always favor the 90 speed on a build-up because they are a little bit more sluggish. But then, obviously, OC has got this speed, Desai here with 90 speed. Maldini's got 90 speed, and Thuram's got 95 speed. So you're not going to be, you know, and Patrick Vieira's got 84. You're not going to be struggling. But yeah, that is true. The one difference I would say is Ferdinand does not have long reach tackle. So let me have a look, right? We'll go into the event here and we'll have a look at this card in more detail. We'll have a look at the builds. So the only thing we haven't seen, lads, is how Varane actually handles on the ball. So this is him here. 106 overall, 92 speed, 97, 96, 90, 97. He has his booster, which is shut down. 1 increase to defensive awareness, tackling, defensive engagement, and speed. I wouldn't make too many changes to this. Honestly, I think that this is probably the way to go with it. Like, you could realistically do this. What manager are you using? Right card. You could do this. Instead, you could do this, and that'll bring him down to... Oh, no, you need to keep him at 90. Sorry, you need 91 speed. You could take down his aerial strength 2. That'll be 90... 2 jump, 90 physical contact, and that's going to free you up that you're able to give him like 2 more defending, or even another bit there. That is what you could do there. That's a 90 speed with 99 defensive awareness, 98 tackling, 99 defensive engagement. He's got 33 levels. He's got 1 into dribbling if you want to give him 75 dribble. But that's a very solid card. Very solid card. Now, how does he compare if you have that 90 speed? Which I don't think you need 90 speed on this card. But how does he compare if you have that 90 speed to Rio Ferdinand? So they're both build up. 191 cm versus 196. 88 heading versus Rio Ferdinand's 90 heading. But way better dribbling stats. Way better ball control. Speed 91 versus 86. 85 acceleration versus 80. See, I don't think you need 90 speed on this Varane, lads. I think that it's kind of wasted on him. But defensive awareness, 99 versus 99, 98 versus 96, 92 versus 95, and 99 versus 98. So they're pretty much identical. And then on top of that then as well, you do have long reach tackle with Varane. So, I mean, realistically, if you wanted to make Varane a little bit better, right? And what I think the best build would be for him. Sorry, no, OC, I'm changing this build on you. But I think what possibly we could do, lads, is take his speed down to like 88. I don't think you need it, well, especially if you have 85 on dexterity. Yeah, if 8 there. And I would just pop 1 more into defending, and that's going to give you 100, 99, 93, and 100. Now, if you wanted to keep him with 85 acceleration and 88 speed, that's the build. 88 heading, 90 physical contact. Yeah, I don't think stamina is a problem, lads. Honestly, I genuinely do not think stamina is a problem. Like, this is probably, if you look at all the build-ups, right, that OC has, and OC pretty much has all the build-ups here. This is what I'm saying, man, that people are kind of... I just don't get it at the moment. There seems to be like a big influx of people trying to, you know what I mean, put importance on stats. And if say like, oh, I would play this Varane, but his stamina is a killer. His stamina is a killer for what? Like, if you know what I mean? If you're losing stamina with a centre back, I mean, number one, you should have somebody on the bench that can come in for 20 minutes, and you can run Varane or any of your striker or defenders or any players into the ground. I mean, you do have subs. Like, you're not restricted to using subs. Like a 90 stamina Samuel Eto'o up front, or a 90 stamina Kaka in midfield, or whatever, is going to use as much energy. Like even Vieira with 95 stamina can lose a lot of energy sometimes, you know? But these are all the build-ups that we have here, right? All our build-up CBs. Well, it's OC, but I have a lot of these build-ups as well. You've got Baresi, Ferdinand, Van Dijk, and I would also probably throw in Saliba. A lot of people rate this Saliba. So this Saliba here versus Varane, very similar height, very similar weight, both build up, very similar ball control, tight possession, low pass, lofted pass, extremely similar. More a build up than what Rio Ferdinand is. Rio Ferdinand is not a ball playing player at all. Speed 91 versus 88, acceleration 83 versus 85, jumping and physical contact, Saliba just shades it. But then stamina 85 versus 81, defensive awareness 98 versus 100, 95 versus 99, 94 versus 93, and 96 versus 100. So Varane is actually, you know, beating him there. They both have long reach tackle. They both have aerial fort. So I think if you're looking for a player to compare, yeah, exactly, Damien, exactly. like, that's the thing, man. I just feel now, right, genuinely, right, and this is not a slight at anybody or not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just being honest with you. I feel because all the players are so OP now, people are looking to make differences in cards that aren't there. Such as if somebody's looking at this Varane card and is saying, oh my god, his stamina at 81 is absolute killer. Like, I genuinely think you're looking for something. You know what I mean? You're looking for something. But I do like that card a lot, like that Varane card. This is the old... Is this the long reach tackle? Yeah, so this is long reach tackle Van Dijk as well. Now, he doesn't have a booster, so you're probably adding +1 to his defensive stats. But again, you can see here with Van Dijk, I mean, his stamina is only 83. And it's never been an issue. All of a sudden now, Varane's stamina is an issue out of the blue. But that is a very nice card as well. Exactly, Case. Yeah, he's definitely rocket fast, Raphael Varane. Very, very, very nice. 90 physical contact, 92 jumping, speed 88 versus 85. I don't know, man. Like, I would be tempted, right? And I know you'll say with the build-up, right? This is Gerard Piqué. Gerard Piqué only has 80 speed. I genuinely would be tempted with Varane to have him as an 85 speed if you wanted to go that way. I know people are a little bit hesitant to have any player now be 85. I don't think you can have him at 85 speed because of the stamina. Ordinarily, yes, you could have him at 85 speed. And any build-up could have 85 speed, such as Piqué's got 80. But Piqué's also got 80 speed with 81 stamina. Raphael Varane has got 85 speed with 78 stamina. I do think 78 is too little. So you do need to probably give him, you know, a couple of stats into his stamina. Definitely be 80 plus. Yeah, if you give fighting spirit, that's what I definitely would give to Varane. I would definitely, like, well, he has fighting spirit already, but I'm saying that if he doesn't, if you have a card that has low stamina and you give him fighting spirit, it will make a difference. Ron, you've hit the nail on the head. That's exactly where I think people are getting confused with the games now, or getting confused with the players. Like, Van Bronckhorst is another example here, man, right? If I could say to you that, like, Van Bronckhorst is going to have 90 plus defensive stats, speed, acceleration, and physical contact, like, there is no weakness on this card, man, when you compare him to any other fullback. Yes, he's not in the mold of Thuram, right? But Van Bronckhorst is an attacking fullback. And he's got, like, tight possession, ball control, low pass, lofted pass, and dribbling all over 80. Which is insane. Do you know what I mean? Insane. Like, the only card I would say that isn't really worth it is Marquez. Because as far as I know, let me just check something here. Where is Marquez, lads? Do we have him? Is he on the bench? He's on the bench. So this is Marquez here, who's down as a build-up as well. He's got 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Okay, I lie. He's actually quite beastly as well. Yeah, I think Rio Ferdinand has no weakness either, Dolly. If you play with Rio Ferdinand, I'm not too sure that he is. That people have played with him. Obviously, a lot of people haven't played with Varane. But, like, Rio Ferdinand to me right now is probably the best CB in the game. I mean, let me have a look, right, just before we go play one. I will test them out. Listen, I might spin, man. I might spin for Varane. I'll see. Let me just test here. Let me just take a look at the top 5 in the world at the moment. See if anybody's using Rio Ferdinand. Well, there we go. Straight in. So, one thing you have to understand, lads, with these players that are pushing rank, they literally have every single player in the game. So, they're not using Jude Bellingham or Patrick Vieira because they don't have Rijkaard or Makelele or Gattuso or Pirlo or Hullet or whoever. They're using them because they're the best of the best. Ferdinand and Gabriel with Araujo and Maldini with a 4 CB. So that's rank number 1. Rank number 2, currently in the world at the moment, Rio Ferdinand is in there again with Maldini, Thuram, and Nesta. You have number 3 in the world. He is a back 5, so he doesn't have Rio Ferdinand. He's got Maldini, Thuram, very defensive. 5 at the back, kind of yeah, I don't like 5 at the back, man. You could literally play my grandmother there, and it's going to be plugged to hole. I mean, this guy playing 5 at the back, man, with Fabio Capello with 2 DMF. I mean, that is, you know what I mean? Literally 8. He's playing a formation of 8-0-3 there, essentially. You know what I mean? So if it's working for him, and it obviously is, fair enough. But 5 at the back doesn't really, I don't think you can analyze it too much. You've got Desai and Thuram with Carlos and Bergomi. This is a nice squad. This is a nice team. He doesn't have Rio Ferdinand in there, but he has Thuram, Bergomi, Desai, and Carlos, so very attacking. He's got the double DMF pivot as well. And then rank number 5. So we'll just take a look at the top 5. He has got as well. He has got no Rio Ferdinand, so he's playing Kubarsi back there. I do wonder if this is his actual real team, because yeah, he's got Guti and Messi in different positions. So a lot of these guys just, you know, have it in their head that they don't want people knowing exactly the team they're playing, and they do a lot of changes and stuff at the game. So you've got Van Dijk in there. So yeah, realistically, man, only out of those 2 of 6 squads, you only do have 2 people using Rio Ferdinand. So yeah, there's Tess is using Varane straight away. So yeah, that's what I think is going to be interesting. I think so. I think unupgradable cards at the moment, there's a lot of them, but I do think Rio Ferdinand, Thuram, as GT is saying, and I also think Maldini. Maldini doesn't have the best stats out of all the cards that you have, but I just think that he's unbelievable in game. Maldini's definitely one of the best player IDs in game by a mile, in my opinion. Nuno Mendes is good as well. Yeah, he is. He's solid. He's very solid. Hold on, lads. Let me change over my screen here. There we go. All right, let's have a look, lads. Right, we'll get to 3 boys in. We've got a back. How about I do this, right? I'll switch the squad, even though OC would probably kill me, right? How about I just do this? I'll do a back 3 so that I'm kind of on the ball all the time with these boys. And see how it goes. Man, Ronaldinho can play every position nearly if you train him up. I'll show you the builds after this. Do I look like I'm going bald at the back here, man? Or is it just the way my hair is? It's just the light on my hair. Oh, maybe my camera is a bit weird, no? My hair looks weird today, lads. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't have the... Is that better, lads? Because I don't have the cameraman. Chris, I'm definitely not playing the first one with Smart Assist now, bro. Let me give a test of Varane and Marquez and Van Bronckhorst. All right, let's see this guy's team. Okay, not too bad. Yo, Risto, what's up? I've got 2 CBs and 1 left back, lads. Oh, man. Marquez. All right, that's a bad start already. Varane. Stay in the box, Varane. Good goal. Ooh, I thought it was in. Ahmed, what's your hair like? I'd say you're as bald as an egg. I don't know what I like going bald, I'll be honest with you. In fairness, baldness isn't in my family, so... Yeah. Bad pass. I literally just want to spam Varane, lads, at the back. Nice. Run into trouble though. Messi. Oh! Well on. Oh no. Well on, Varane, boy. Oh no, Varane. That was poor, man, from Varane there. Nah. Too easy. Lovely. And Bronckhorst looks good, lads. Oh. Oh, Van Bronckhorst. Oh, it's a terrible pass back. We're playing with a super high line up as well, lads. And that's where we're going to get caught now. Look. See if Varane can get back here. He can't. That's the problem, man, playing with this high up. So that's interesting there, man. Look, even with Varane there, people will say, listen, Varane is too slow there. Look, I'm way too exposed at the back, but this is what I want to test out, man. This is what I want to test out. This is exactly why I'm playing this match the way I'm playing it. Look at Varane here, right? He's literally not going. It doesn't matter, man, what his stats are, right? He's not going to get back to that. That's not a Varane problem, man. That's a gameplay issue. Not a gameplay issue. That's just built into the gameplay. So to say that Varane is too slow there, it's not true. This is why I'm playing this 2 CB center, this partnership, man. It's only the events. I want to just test out like what spacing they have, what they look like when I have space given to them. Obviously, we'll still try to win, but I want to get exposed at the back. I want to see what they're like in transition. Hello, Maka. These are the positions I want to test. See where Marquez is here? Good standing up, good positioning. Oh, it's poor. Again, he's in there. He's getting his feet in the way. Lovely. We're back, baby. We're back. Yeah, that was again, man. Marquez there is positioning. That's what I'm looking for here. Doing a stress test on Varane, yeah. We'll still try win the game, even though it's only events. I'm not saying I don't want to win the game, but I literally want to give him as many chances, like, to have the ball in my possession as possible. There's Varane there again. With the block. Let me save that, hold on. There we go. What do you think? What do you think of Varane so far, lads? He's pretty much exactly as I thought he'd be. Lovely. Stand it up. Yeah, pretty much Marquez and him look pretty much the exact same, man. Just don't worry about what I'm doing. Look at the positioning. Forget about the result. Forget about me trying to win this game. I'm still going to try and win this game, but like, just look at how Varane is handling, you know, that lack of like space or too much space back there, or that lack of protection, because we won't always have this lack of protection with him. I think he's doing pretty decent, lads. Him and Marquez are both doing pretty decent. This guy isn't even defending me, man. Hold on. Cheeky. Oh, beautiful. Lovely ball. Romario's the wrong man in there, though. Oh, he didn't even super cancel. Now, here we go. Marquez. There's Yaya. I'm liking Marquez, lads. His movement's pretty decent. He's got better feet than Messi. All right, here we go, Varane. 1-on-1. That's what we want with Vinny. Marquez is back there. Yeah, not too bad, lads. Gianluca, welcome in. What do you think, lads? I would have to agree. Whoever is saying that Marquez's position at the moment is better. I do like Yaya Toure. I must start playing him again. Wasim Ben Fatma. I do feel like that the cursor change needs to be improved a bit, yeah. But still, the top players, man, don't struggle with that, so it's not really something they need to fix. Easy money, baby. 1-2 Uniflu, man. Pack a punch. Again, man, that's a very simple goal that, you know, you should be scoring with Romario, pick and pop, run and gun. Two-pronged attack. Oh, terrible, Ronaldinho. That was a true ball. Get back. Oh, no, Barry. Lads, Marquez is looking very tasty. What a pass. Back post. Great ball. Oh, Seedorf. I do feel, Ninja, yeah, I did talk about that at the start. I do feel there is an over-analysis and an over-importance on cards now in terms of what stats work for them and what stats don't work. Because I feel like all the cards at the moment have no weakness. Like, I think people are really gone into the, like, itty-gritty of the cards now to look for a weakness. Like, look, right? We've played, I'll show you this, man, at 70 minutes. He's after tapping out. Okay, I don't know why he did that. That was a collapse from him, man. Maybe his mother called him. Maybe his breakfast was ready or something. Because the game was smooth there. That was weird that he just tapped out there. I thought he was going to try and make a comeback. But listen, lads, we're playing. This is why I'm saying, right? We're playing quick counter, which is the highest defensive. That's how we conceded that goal, right? If you look at this goal that we conceded with Varane here. Whoops. This goal that we conceded here, man, with Varane. This is not, oh, Varane's too slow. Oh, Cannavaro would have got this or whatever, right? This is genuinely, man, like why you don't use quick counter unless you're defensively set at the back. Like, I'm still chasing with Yaya Toure there. What I should have done there for playing with a competitive mindset, and if I was playing divisions on my own account and not testing Varane and not giving the space to the opponent, I would have manually switched to Varane and just sprinted back into that area. Because I know what he was going to do. But Varane is not going to get that there, man. It doesn't matter what build you have of him. He would have caught him if it was one more stride. But it's just a simple goal, right? But this goal that we scored here, again, Marquez misses the block, misses this, but then gets the block here, and then we get the goal out of it. And similar to this with here, Van Bronckhorst. Good tracking. Toure is in there. Ball comes centrally. Look where Varane is. Does enough just to get the block. That's all you want, man. That is all you want from your CBs. You know what I mean? Like, this is terrible defending for me, and Varane still holds my hand. Look at Varane's position in here, lads. Look at Varane's position in here without me holding him. He tracks the run, right? He reasserts himself into this position. Now he steps forward. When I manually switched him, he's in a position. Do you see that run there? Look at him tracking the centre forward run here from the kickoff. Watch. Watch Varane's actual AI here. Watch. He picks up the run, tracks with him, keeps him goal side, perfect defending. If you were scouting this guy in real life, you'd be saying, yeah, brilliant position from a defender. And then when I manually switched him, he gets the long reach tackle type tackle in. So, you know, it is what it is, man. And again, we're playing a 3-2-3-2 formation, lads, with 2 CBs. And Van Bronckhorst is kind of over as in a left. Now, we could play him left mid. We could do that, look. And we could play 3 CBs. Let's put Piqué in, because Piqué is quite slow as well. Varane is 88 and Marquez is 90. I do like Varane, lads, and Marquez. I'm actually warming to Marquez now. Yeah, Keanu, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I wanted to see. It doesn't matter what centre back I had in the first goal that I conceded. Ugh. It's not Raditz, honestly, bro. It's stamina, man. I'm telling you, man. It's people inserting importance into things that don't matter, and there's so much placebo stuff. There's so much placebo stuff in the game, man, because people are looking to put importance on things that there isn't importance on. You know what I mean? Like, does placebo make a difference to the gameplay? Yes, it does make a difference to the gameplay. But what I'm saying is that if you're playing the game even semi serious, you're not going to leave a player that has like low stamina on or low energy levels left. You just won't. Like, I'll show you in this game, right, with Varane. He's got 81 stamina, and Piqué's got 81 stamina, and Marquez has got 91, right? We'll show you the difference in their levels in a minute. So Varane and Piqué have got 10 less stamina than Marquez. We're not going to play any different. We're just going to play without making a big deal of it. Yeah, 85, like, from what I know, Bob, right? From what I know, 85 is the threshold still for defensive players. DMF, left back, right back, centre back, that are like non-attacking. So left and right back, if you have an attacking left and right back, such as Carlos or Van Bronckhorst or Philip Lam, if it's a defensive fullback like Thuram, Bergomi, Maldini, any of those, 85 is more than enough to keep track the runs. I just showed you there. If I had in that last clip that I showed there, right? This is a gameplay thing, man. That goal that I concede here, that's a gameplay thing. Where Varane, if he's 99 speed or 100 speed, he's still not catching him. Varane would have caught him right here. You can see the speed up, right? I would have caught Varane. I would have caught if he had one more dribble in him. I would have caught him for a slide tackle, because that's what's built into the game. But honestly, man, we'll show you in this game if we play the full 90 minutes. Oh, a bit laggy. Good tracking from Yaya. Oh, the little triangle is killing him. And the finish. Ooh, that was lovely. The triangle killed him there, lads. Exactly, Damien. That's it, man. That's it, exactly. But quick counter is more of a problem for stamina players than the actual stamina stat. Because quick counter, they're constantly running up and down the pitch. Now, I'm going to go back here with Varane this time. I'm going to get Marquez to turn. Marquez is keeping pace here with Mbappe. He's got 90 speed. You'll say, yeah, fair enough. Marquez is looking good, lads. Honestly, man, I think Marquez is looking very, very good. Oh! Oh, what a pass. What a move. Ronaldinho. Oh! What a goal. Just like that, baby. That's what we do. Ronaldinho. That's what quick counter is all about, baby. No messing. Ref. That's what quick counter is all about, baby. From attack to defense to defense to attack. That's just like a perfect quick counter meta goal, lads. No messing. Don't overthink it. Let the players run into their position. And there's the triangle again, man. We're cooking, we're cooking, we're cooking. The little triangle, man. The problem is, right, with this, I'll save this. This guy's going to tap, man. We're not going to be able to check the stamina after 14 minutes. But you can see that they're very limited there. They're pretty much the same. So Beckham and Ronaldinho have used as much stamina as Piqué, Varane and Marquez. Marquez has got 91 stamina versus 81. So keep an eye on that. Varane is pretty decent. Yeah, bye-bye. He's gone, man. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's been Varane. I think this guy knew what was coming with the form we were on. I don't want to peak in events now, lads, if I'm playing divisions today. I can't even get a full game. That was a killer goal, man, there. Look at this. From the corner. This is quick counter. Look. He could have scored here. Piqué gets the contextual block. Cleared. Romario. Van Bronckhorst. Messi. Beckham. Ronaldinho. Straight through. Koundé can't catch me. Ball roll. Flick. Goal. Too easy, man. And then the second goal is just a rinse and repeat. The second goal is rinse and repeat. Touch and go. Touch and go Romario. Back to Romario. Cut inside with a little drag back. Boom. 1-2 Uniflu. I need to try and drag this game out, the last one. What rating was that guy, lads? I think kind of low. Oh, there's a Division 1 player, lads. Strange. I didn't think that he'd tap out that quick. Bob, if you're looking to defend with quick counter, I would genuinely, I'll show you how to defend with quick counter. But it takes if you want to defend with quick counter to not get absolutely pummeled, it takes an anti-meta and an anti-football mindset of how to defend. So I'll show you here. GT, question for you, bro, because I know you play competitively, and I know that you have keep an eye on the competitive scene. Question for you. What do you think is the strongest region at the moment for eFootball? Only airs. You want me to do a pack opening? I'm open to do any pack openings if you want me to do it. If you guys want me to open your packs, just let me know. I know some people offer to do it sometimes, but I can't do them all. Do you know what I mean? I can't do them all. But if you guys ever want me to open a pack, I can do it on stream. Let me take off this top. It's getting warm in here. Oh, I know what's wrong, lads. My green screen. Hold on. One second, lads. I knew there was something wrong. That's better. My green screen has gone a little bit funky. All right, let's crack on. Yeah, you tore it with the back heel clearance. And Carol, you're a different breed. You just like scoring goalkeeper free kicks. Yeah, it's difficult, man. I would say at the moment that there's a lot of really strong regions, especially on console. I'm not on mobile. It's kind of harder on mobile because there's so many different people playing on mobile. But on console, I would still say that the main guys are still cooking. Like, there's some really good players. I'd find it very difficult now, having been to events and stuff. I'd find it very difficult to say who's the best players I've seen or who's the best I've seen. Oh, that's a tackle and a half, baby. Oh, that is a tackle and a half. I'm going to clip that one, lads. Hold on. Let me score first. Who brings a gameplay like this, lads? Who brings a gameplay like this? Come on now. Come on. The tackle, lads. Varane. And then the tackle with Marquez back here to start it off. Hold on, let me have a look at this. This is the tackle, lads. Look. We celebrate those. But Romario's just daddy up front, lads. He is. He's just him. He's just him. I do think, GT, if you were to collect... I would say if you were to collect, right, 10 of the best players from every region, right? So 10 from Europe, 10 from Africa, 10 from East Asia, 10 from, Japan or America. I do feel like if it was playing in an offline event, I do feel that there are some players that the offline events suit, like, a lot more. I don't think people realize, man, the difference. Like, some people are able to play with that little bit of lag because of their gameplay and the way that they play and their style. Like, and most people can't. Like, for example, one good example is Jay Victor, man, the Brazilian guy, right? I'm just giving you him at the top of my head. Like, he's obviously one of the best dribblers in the game. Apart from me, obviously. I'd say I'd put myself up there with him. No, but honestly, like, the likes of him and Tessman, a lot of the Japanese players, their game is heavily, heavily dependent on super cancels and, fake shots and, doing a lot of this stuff. Like, just what they're doing with that is basically disrupting the AI of the defense. That's what they're doing. So the connection is paramount. Lads, look at Varane, man. Oh, he's a cheat code, lads. The legs. Lads, why is it lagging so bad? I'm getting loads of clips for Varane, though, lads, in fairness, so... See that fake there? That's what they do, man. A lot of people literally have their whole game plan built on fake. So what are fake shots and super cancels and super cancels? So, and what happens is, when they get a game with a bad connection, they're cooked. They don't have, they don't have an answer for it. They can't do anything about it. Because, like, even though the game is laggy here today, man, this guy cannot defend me. Like, I'm absolutely destroying him from a dribbling point of view. But there'll be a match where I play on stream today if I play a few more games. And I guarantee you, where it will be like, ye guys will be questioning whether I've ever played this game before. And they're like, why are you dribbling that way? Why are you turning in that way? Nothing works for you, man. That's what I'm saying. When the game is smooth, man, you can look like an absolute beast playing this game. You can do super cancels, you can do fake shots, you can dance in the game. The dribbling is definitely a high point in this game. And you can do a lot of fakes, even with the likes of Marquez and super cancels and stuff like that, if you want to go that route. Gandalf's at the back, lads. Varane is too good, man. I'm going to say that here now. Varane is definitely him. If it bounced for me a little bit nicer, it would have been another goal. Now Varane. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Go on, get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Get back. Oh! Lads, he got a block on that. Oh my God. How? How did Varane get a block there? Oh my days, man. Did you just see that? Lads, did you just see that, man? Hold on a second. I'm taking screenshots and everything. That's actually crazy, man. What I just witnessed there. If what I saw is true. Oh, lads, Makelele is looking like Zidane. Oh, man. I'm in, bro. I'm in, ref. Did you just see that, man? Varane definitely got a block there, if I'm not mistaken. How did he get to that ball, man? How did he get to that ball? Hold on a second. Let me just play on, because this guy's playing on. Hold on. That was crazy, man. Which button do I use for dribble? I use a combination. Game Boy, thank you for the super chat, bro. I use a combination. So I'll use mostly left stick dribble, but then I'll also throw in a bit of R1 for tight, and then I'll throw in a bit of L2 for finesse with super cancel. So when you trigger finesse, but you don't let the animation like rotate through, it does a little kind of like micro movement with the play. Varane again, man. He's a monster, lads, at the back. Holy moly, he's just getting blocks everywhere in. I don't know why it's lagging, lads. Beckham with the big... Oh, it's a terrible touch. Save Casillas. Yeah, Varane is looking good, lads. Varane is looking good. Oh, that was a bad throw. Yeah, listen, man. This is why I don't mention people in the chat, because everyone has something to say about them. Like, we're not here to slag people off, man. There's lots of unbelievably talented players in eFootball at the moment. Like, you know, Hassan Pajani is another one. Mestre is another one. Obviously, you've got Uzma. Nexa. All of these guys, man. There's some very, very talented guys, like, in the game. Guefera's there as well. Binong Boys. There's lots of good players in the game. I'll show you the builds at after this, lads. I wanted to kind of check the stamina of both players. Lads, Varane, man, he's just saving me every time. And like, you guys have to remember, lads, I'm using a 3 at the back formation here. Look at him, look at him, look at him. I'll get to this, watch. Well, he drove him. I mean, if he turned in, it was either that. I don't think we have any Irish pros. We did have one guy, Richie. Like, look, man, there's the stamina after this. Would you say that Marquez's 91 stamina is much different? I mean, you're talking marginal. You're talking marginal. Varane's is definitely, like, better than Piqué's, but worse than Marquez. No, Chris, you're entitled. No, man, I'm not saying it at you at all, man. I'm not saying it at you at all. I'm saying in general that, like, people focus on the wrong thing, I would say, when they're analyzing these players, man. These guys, like, I'll put it to you this way, right? I know a pro guy, man, that's trying to qualify for ranking at the moment. And like, he's playing like 60 to 70 hours a week. So that's what I mean, is that, like, these guys are, it's very hard to compare these guys, man, to the normal person, you know? So that is the stamina, lads, after this. I think he got a red card there, yeah, with Camavinga. Look. Yeah, Frankie, I know a guy, man, that's playing, like, he literally told me he's playing minimum 60 hours a week. Like, he's a young guy, man, he's in college, so... So credit to him, man. That's what it takes. Like, because everybody that you're playing, man, is everybody that you're playing is going to be playing that amount. You know what I mean? But these guys have a plan. You know what I mean? They're not playing. Like, there's a difference between me playing 10 hours a day and these pro guys playing 10 hours a day. Lads, we're just unbeaten today, man. I know we're not playing the best of the best, obviously, but I just think, man, some of those clips that we're seeing there of Varane, lads, I mean, are just really nice. Like, even from the start here, was this the first, no, hold on. Was it this one? Yeah, this is it. This is it. Like, look, man, I'll start with this one here, right? I'll turn off my face cam for a second because I want to just record some of these clips, right? But I'll talk through these. I'll talk through these clips. Just focus on Varane's movement, right? Don't worry about his actual, like me, what I'm doing on the ball. Worry about his actual defensive AI. Good dribbling. I just overcooked it a little bit here. But watch when we get caught in the hop here when I play it out wide. We actually do well, man. Now, look at the position of Varane here. He's not like, in fairness, I would have caught him with one more stride. And I'll show that to you in a second, right? So that's the first clip. The second clip then is here. Look at his positioning, right? Watch his positioning here and we lose the ball back. Watch Varane. Now, this is the second goal, so we don't need to focus too much on that. But watch his positioning here. Watch Varane inside in the box, lads, from kickoff here, right? Right from kickoff. Watch this. Okay, so we get our goal here. Now watch from kickoff here. Watch how much Varane is tracking the centre back. He's just stuck him without man marking, without anything, man. It's literally just default. Watch. He picks up the run straight away from Mbappe. He covers goal line. He covers defensive side. And he covers goal side. Gets the block in, and then we're away. So that's what you're getting, man. That's what you're getting with Varane. Right? It's another example here. From kickoff here, Varane passes. I think this was just a goal, wasn't it? Yeah, that's just a goal. And then this one here. This one here, man. Watch Varane inside in the box here with Marquez. Yo, Mirza, what's up, brother? Monday's going good. We get the block with Marquez. Varane comes low here, comes short. Blocks this. And that's obviously just, that was just a goal that we got there. This is another example here of a good goal. But from the attack, again, Varane is going to be the one that blocks it. I track the run. He tracks the run. He steps forward, gets the block. Misses the pass. Ball comes through again. Ball comes through again. Marquez makes the tackle. And then we're on the counter attack with the fake shot from Varane. And then the big switch comes. And we score a goal from that, if I'm not mistaken. But this one probably sums it up, right? This one here. When this guy is attacking here. Piqué gets the block. Again, Varane. Look at the tackle, man. Look at the long reach tackle. This is long reach in its full form. Look. See the animation? Watch the animation here. See that animation, man? That's called the Bonnie Blue spread. Look how long his legs are gone there, man. Look how wide they are. Look how long those legs travel and the distance that they cover. Watch. You can see a trigger, man. You can see a trigger right here. Look. Look how long his legs are, man. And when we win that ball, we win it clean. That's the thing, man, with the long reach tackle that's so OP that people don't really focus on, right? It's not just winning the ball. It's winning the ball and retaining possession clean. Look, boom. And we're on the attack. And from that, we give a simple pass. We give a simple pass. We're already in here. We cook. We can't because it's laggy. This is another example, man. After we score this goal. I lose the ball here with Ronaldinho. Or do I? Yeah, I lose the ball here with Ronaldinho. He boots it up. Who's there again? Marquez. This time it's Marquez. Ball comes back here. Look at this, man. This is unbelievable now. I want to have a look at this in a little bit more detail. Watch this and explain this to me. Look at this here. Right, we're messing around ground. We get caught flat at the back. Watch Varane here getting in, man. Look at that. Brilliant. Just simple defending, but his movement is it. But this is the one I wanted to focus on, man. Again, we're set at the back defensively. We get the block with Varane. We're set at the back. We get the block. He gets the attack again. Look at this man here. Now, you'll say, right, I'm messing around, but watch this. I get caught out with the bad defending with Manuel, but look at the distance he covers, man. And he gets a block on that, lads. That is insane, man. That's insane. Like, that is insane that he actually got to that. How is he after getting to that ball? Look at the distance he covers, man. Look at the distance he covers from here. And he gets a knock on the ball, man. Look, he actually disrupts it. He disrupts the play. In real time, watch. That's insane, man. That's insane now, that is. Because he's so long, man. He's so long. Oh my days. Honestly, man, that's crazy. That is crazy. Because he's in no man's land there. Now I know it's a manual tackle from me, but like, yes, that's good defending manually. But that is insane. That is game-changing, pay to win. Insane, man. Insane. The gap he covers there, the distance he covers there is frightening. Could Rio Ferdinand do that? Yes, potentially as well, but Varane just looked like animation-based there. Crazy. That is a crazy passage of play, lads. All of those plays there were crazy. I'm going to put up a clip of this, lads. Hold on. Like, I honestly... Hold on. I honestly do think that Varane is superhuman. Watch the distance he covers here. I know it's a manual tackle, but look at that animation to get a block on that with his arse and then clear it home. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Like, the gap he covers here is crazy. From there to getting a manual slide tackle in to disrupt the flight of the ball. That's crazy, man. Honestly, crazy. Super AI, not superhuman. Yeah. I'm tempted now, lads. I'm tempted to spin for Varane. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a very fickle man. Lads. That's the build that we've gone for with that Varane. It's an 88 speed. Now, I also want to show you something as well, right? I also want to show you something, lads. Hold on. Where was the clip that I had of his stamina? Did I not save it? Did I not save the clip with his stamina, lads? I thought I did. Anyway. No, I wish. Do you not think he's good, Carl? Honestly. Listen, I'm still a little bit torn as to whether to go for him, lads, when I have Rio Ferdinand. Don't get it twisted now, lads. You know what I mean? If Rio Ferdinand is your man, then I would say that he's probably not going to be, there's going to be no real difference. But I'm just saying that if you don't have Rio Ferdinand, I do think Varane is a beast. I don't know how anybody would look at, like, literally, I played 3 games there, and Varane has stood out in all games. And when you've got a centre-back that's standing out, man, you know that you have something special. But if you do have Rio Ferdinand, you probably know how good Rio Ferdinand is. But yeah, this is a very nice card. He's got long reach tackle, man, is a game changer on him compared to Rio. I know I'm a little bit torn, and I do say that I do have Rio as my favorite. Thuram is my favorite CB ever, like ever in the game. Carlos is my favorite left back. Maldini is probably my favorite right back. But Rio Ferdinand is definitely up there now in my favorite build-ups. And Varane looks like he could take that place. But Rio for me is still the definitive centre-back. If you look at the stats here. That's what they compare to. He's epic, yeah. Better than Van Dijk. At the moment, I would say yes. I do prefer Rio and Varane over Van Dijk. Simply because they're a little bit less sluggish on the ball. Van Dijk is still... If I was rating Van Dijk, I would probably put Van Dijk at like 97% out of 100. But I would put Varane probably at like 98, 99 and Rio at 98, 99. So, I mean, it just depends on how much of a difference you put or how much of an emphasis or importance you put on a 1 or 2 extra percent. Right card, probably maybe about like maybe a 92%. I wouldn't say Marquez is better, but Marquez is definitely doable if you did spin. Like, that is Marquez versus Varane there. Obviously, Varane is going to be taller than him. He's stronger than him. He's better ball control, tight possession. He's got better head. He's got better jumping, and physical contact is around the same, but way better defensive stats. But Marquez is a beast, man. He's a beast. My final points on it, lads, would be if you don't have Rio Ferdinand or you don't have a solid set build-up centre-back and you've been using destroyers or you've been using extra frontman, Varane is definitely worth it, in my opinion. Desai is not a build-up, though. Desai is a destroyer, which, yeah, again, he's very solid. But build-up at the moment, lads, for me, are just different. They're built different. They're different gravy. I'm just a little bit torn as to whether I would really recommend you go for him over Ferdinand. I'll show you the builds. Right, so this is Varane. 1 second, sorry, boys. This is Varane here with an 88 speed build, 85 acceleration, 90 physical contact, 100 defensive awareness, 100 defensive engagement, 99 tackling, 93 aggression. Would I like his aggression a little bit higher? Yes, but not at the cost of speed or acceleration. I do think that this is the build you need to go for. 0-0, 1 into dribbling to bring it up his 75. 88, you don't need that, but you've nowhere else to put it unless you want to put it into jump. You could do that as well. You could literally do that if you wanted to, lads, into jump. So 8 into dex, 4 into lower body, 9 into aerial strength, 14 into defending, 1 into goalkeeper 1, or dribble, depending on how you want to build him. That's going to get you these stats. And then I would throw shutdown on him as his booster. You could do another booster as well. I think the best booster probably for him would be... What's the one that they added? Is it stealing, I think? Is it stealing? I think it's stealing. Yeah. The one with aggression, anyway. So aggression, acceleration, and physical contact. That would free up. Obviously, if you give him that one, you could throw 1 off physical contact, which would give you 3 points. And you will be able to throw that in with this into that. If you give him the other one here. And then you'll have 95 aggression. That's probably the way I would build him. Because you'll have 95 aggression and you'll have 90 physical contact with the other booster. I'm not too sure did you spot that, OC, that you could have done that. But that's just something to keep in mind if you do have that build-up or you're able to pick your own build-up. That would mean that you'd have 101 defensive awareness, 101 tackling, 95 aggression, and 101 defensive engagement with... Yeah, 88 speed, 85 acceleration, and 90 physical contact. So you'll just be gaining a little bit more aggression. You don't really need it, lads. Can I send you a code? What code? You want to send me a code? A code for what? Yeah, I wouldn't play 2 build-ups. Like, I'm playing 3 build-ups here, lads. I wouldn't do that if I'm playing divisions. We were just testing out here. But I do like this quick counter formation. If you're playing 3 at the back, it's very, very solid. Marquez, you've got the build here with 90 speed, 90 acceleration. Do I think you need a 90 speed Marquez? Potentially not. I would probably go for this build with him, especially if he's got that acceleration. Again, I would keep his speed as long as if you get 13 into defending here, you're still not going to get the tackling and the aggression up. So you actually do need to go a little bit higher. If you want 85 speed, 90 acceleration. For a build-up, you don't need that per se. But you could do that, man, and still get him. That's what I would say there. Well, what's it matter whether he's 106 or 107 overall? Overall means nothing, bro. That is probably where I would go with Marquez there, lads, with 99 tackling, 99 aggression, 85 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 jumping, 91 physical contact. I've kind of changed my mind on speed a little bit, lads. Speed is only important, I think, on destroyers and on aggressive players. It's not as important on the likes of Anchorman. It's not on the likes of Varane. Zavid, you're telling me, man, that you're telling me that you would build. Okay, hold on, man. Hold on. Let me just show you something, right? Let me just show you something. This is the recommended build of Varane, right? This is the recommended build of Varane, 106 overall, okay? Are you telling me that this build here, that Konami deemed to be the most important and the highest rated, is better than the build that I just showed you there? Not necessarily. I think that, like, for centre backs, you definitely need to have 85 speed on your centre backs. But on build-up, defensive awareness is more important. And I would say that tackling is more important on long-reach tackle. So if you've got a long-reach tackle centre back like Varane, get his defensive awareness and tackling to as close to 100 as possible. Like, you could do this with 15 into it. That's going to give you, if you change the build slightly. Or you could go an 88, 85 if you wanted to do that as well. Like, physically, he looks pretty decent. Don't worry about it, lads. This is only because the manager, like, if we use a different manager, obviously it's going to be different. We have Rijkaard here, right? This Rijkaard only puts up tight possession and balance. So if we change to, I think we were building him with Klopp, or was it Klopp, or was it Klopp? Acceleration, ball control. Acceleration, kick and power type possession, the Champs' speed. Who would be the best manager if you were to just... If we had aggression, it would be good. Capello is defensive awareness, I suppose. He's still the daddy, I would say. I would say that Klopp is probably the best then. Speed and aggression. Yeah, that is who I would train. That's who I would train him with. If you wanted to go that route, you could go that route. Because that way then you're going to have all these stats where you want them. Yeah, I do think that with the speed and the acceleration there, you could do it that way, and it would probably be better, because you could take, well, you could take one off this and one off this, and then give him Dex. He's going to have a lower overall rating by that, but he's going to be a little bit better. Just see, I just feel, lads, to get the best out of him. No, his stamina is not going to be an issue, bro. No. We've tested it, man. We've tested it. Zavid, I understand, bro, that Capello is the best manager if you play long ball counter, bro. I understand that, man. Everybody uses Capello. I understand, man. I understand. But I'm just saying that if you're building up specifically to build up a card here, I do think that, yeah, he's probably going to be the best one. I know that using Capello, if you use Capello here, obviously, Capello's going to boost up his defensive awareness, right? But Capello's going to boost up his defensive awareness to be 107 overall. I get that. I literally don't think you need that much defense, lads. Personally speaking, anyway. I don't think so, man. Don't be obsessed. Don't be obsessed with the stats too much. I would definitely prefer him. I don't think you need to have 88 speed on him. Genuinely. Like 90 speed is more than enough. 88 speed is more than enough. Like there you go with the 83. I just think it's probably a little bit too much on him. Yeah, listen, man. GT, I still think that there's a lot of, as I said at the start of the stream, man, it's not a slight on anybody or anything. But I just do feel like that there is a large disconnect with what people know about the game and how people know about the game. And then there's a lot of people as well, man, that literally overcomplicate this game to pretend that they have this higher understanding of the game. And in reality, they don't. The reality is that they're putting a lot of placebo out and a lot of placebo stuff out that's very hard to definitively prove one way or the other. So this is like me saying, right, that this is like me putting up a video and saying that, oh, this 103, like this build, this 103 defensive awareness is a game changer on Varane being 107 overall. Like, what has it been tested towards? Are you playing 100 matches against 100 same opponents, testing his defensive awareness at 103 versus his defensive awareness at 100? How are you recreating it? You can't. Do you know what I mean? You can't. I could put up a video and literally show Varane as the worst centre-back in the game if I pick and choose clips. And I pick and choose mistakes and I drag him out of position and I cut certain clips in certain ways to say, what's Varane doing? And don't show the bit where I've manually taken him out of position and make him look bad. Similarly, I could show every single highlight of Varane and say he's the best card in the game. You have to spin for him. So I do feel like that there's a lot of like, listen, man, these cards are at a level now they don't have a weakness. Like, none of these cards. And people have now moved on. It used to be before where you had a card that was like 97, 98 overall that had low physical contact or had low speed or had low passing. And they're like, yeah, he'd be a beast card except for this. These cards, man, have no weakness. Like, they genuinely don't have a weakness. But people, because there's not, all the cards are high powered now, people are looking to find things to talk about, man. That's what it is. Instead of just saying, listen, there's no analysis needed on this card. This Varane is absolutely unbelievable. He has zero weakness. He's literally got 70 plus in dribbling, low pass, lofted pass. He's got 85 plus in speed, heading. He's got 90 plus in jump and physical contact, and all his defensive stats are up near the 95 to 100 mark. On top of that, he's also got long reach tackle, which is unbelievably overpowered in the game, and aerial fort for aerial balls. So you're stacked on, you know, air and land. You're like the US Army, man. Air, land, or sea, Varane has got you covered. You know what I mean? He's like the Navy, he's like Marines, and he's just everywhere, man. You know what I mean? He's everywhere. But anyway, as I said, man, I don't think that these cards need much explanations. Like, they're unbelievable cards. The only thing I would say is, if you want to get the best out of Varane, not even the best out of him, but do you put him at an 85 speed build with an 80 acceleration build? Some people do like to have the 85 speed, 85 acceleration. If you want to have 85 speed, 85 acceleration, you do need to kind of limit it a little bit. But I definitely think that, like, this build is pretty decent. But I'd give him a different booster. That's what I would do. I honestly do think that Varane is superhuman. Watch the distance he covers here. I know it's a manual tackle, but look at that animation to get a block on that. Yo, Lion King, what's up, brother? Happy Monday. Lion King, did you spin? Need your help on Marquez with Capello and shutdown. He's insane, man. It's not mine, though. This is OC's account, lads. You think Shit Dan. Shit Dawn. What's Shit Dawn? Shit Dawn is best booster. Oh, shutdown. I didn't know what you were saying. Sorry. I would say, man, that shutdown, for me personally, listen, right? This is the way I would build him. This is how I would build him, man. I would do this, right? Like, let's start, right? Let's just reset him for a second and I'll walk you through this from where I would go. The first thing I would do is put his defending up to about 14 or 15, depending on how you're going to train him, right? Forget about the booster for a second. This pre-booster without a booster is going to be pretty much a maxed out defensive player. So 15 into defending is going to take the majority of your points, right? Okay? I would also put up his physical contact and his jumping to 90. So physical contact needs 2 more here, or 1 more here. Sorry, yeah. They're the stats that I want to recreate, man. Okay? If you give him this booster here and take 1 off each of these, you're going to save 2 and you're going to save 4 points. You're going to save 6 points, okay? So 7 into aerial strength, 15 into defending with Capello if you want to. It doesn't really matter the manager too much. OC is giving him shutdown, which is it's a perfect boost for him. But I would probably give him this one here, which is stealing, if I'm not mistaken, which will boost his aggression and his acceleration, which is more needed on this card, and his physical contact. So if I give him the stealing booster, if you guys spin him and give him the stealing booster, right? I would give him that. He's now going to have, in his stats, instead of shutdown, 101 defensive awareness, 99 tackling, 95 aggression, and 100 defensive engagement. Okay? He's also going to have 84 speed, but 78 acceleration, and he's going to have 90 physical contact with the boost, and 90 jumping. We still have 18 points left over. So then what I would do with it is make the decision whether you want to give him 90 speed, which you can give him, and 85 acceleration, right? Because he's not going to need that much. That will give you a 90 speed, 85 acceleration with that booster. Does that make sense? And that's his build. Now, the weakness on this is his stamina and his heading are not over 85. His heading is 85 and his stamina is 83. And when you compare him to Marquez, I mean, they're pretty similar. Oh, 100% Ron. Yeah, 100%. He is on par with Rio. Yeah, he definitely is, man. I mean, he's insane. I mean, like, look at this card, man, right? If you give him, he doesn't even need 95. He doesn't need 95 aggression. But what I'm saying with that build, with this booster, with shutdown, if you're giving him shutdown, I would probably take I would probably build him that way. 88 speed, 85 acceleration. That's probably what I would do. But that's not giving his physical contact that high. You're not getting the physical contact up to the level that you need to get it at. And his aggression is 94. All right, will we spin, lads? Spam spin in the chat below if you want me to spin, or not spam skip. Either spin or skip. I'll count how many spins and I'll count how many skips. That's Marquez, lads. That's Varane. And then that's Marquez. Marquez's defensive stats are beautiful. 99, 99, 99, 100. 85 speed, 90 acceleration, 91 physical contact, 90 jumping. Insane. Varane in game isn't that good compared to Rio. How many games have you played with him? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. People putting out comments like that. How many games have you actually played with Varane? Yo, Bilal, welcome in. Lion King, did you spin, bro? Are you playing the game much, Lion King? You could play Marquez at CDM, yeah. But I probably wouldn't play a build-up at CDM at the moment. It's a crazy good card, man. Varane will be slow, you'll see. I don't need to see, man, because we've literally, all right, okay. Varane will be slow, all right, okay. All right, let's put that theory to the test. Bilal is saying that Varane is going to be slow, boys. Okay, let's see. Let's see if Varane is going to be slow here, man. Hold on, let me rewind that back. Maybe I didn't see enough. Hold on. Varane looked like he jumped on a fucking treadmill there, bro. He looked like he jumped on a tread. Do you know what Varane looked like there? Do you know those, do you know when you're in the airport and you can walk on the ground normally, but then there's the escalators that like you can walk on as well and it's way faster. That's what he looked like he just jumped on there. Look at the distance he covers, man. Look at the distance that Varane covers here. He's in midfield. I manually make a mistake to press the ball. He's not even running, sprinting. Now he's sprinting. Boom, 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 boom. And gets the block in. A travelator, yeah, that's what it is. So, Bilal, are you still going to claim that Varane is slow? Are you still going to claim that Varane is slow? Or are you ducking? Are you ducking and diving now in the chat? Are you ducking and diving? Because to me there, that looks like Varane is pretty quick, man. He's gone, man. He's gone. I admire, Bilal, I admire that you're doubling down, bro, after I just showed you that clip. But to me, that is unbelievable, man. That's unbelievable from Varane there. Like, every player can play everybody. Yo, R Power, welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, he's trolling, man. I know. He caught me. He caught me. I haven't seen... I don't know about you guys, lads, but I actually haven't seen a catch-up like that in a long time with Varane. I think for Van Dijk is a little bit clunkier blue. I do like Van Dijk. Ziad, what are you asking me? You say Varane is slower than Marquez. How? What do you mean? How? What do you mean, man? That's what I'm saying, Luca. Yeah, I know that, I understand that Lamine Yamal slows down in this, but he has to slow down to take the shot, man. You can't. He's not going to hit that for like full time. That guy could have beaten me, yes, but he does slow down. But even away from that, man, if Marquez doesn't even get the block in there, he's still ridiculous for catching him that much. Listen, lads, I'm not going to tell you that Varane is a must spin. He's definitely not a must spin if you have Rio Ferdinand. Look, I can't show it any more than this, man. Like, this is Rio Ferdinand here versus Varane. The only difference is, I would say the best example would be Saliba. They're very similar. If you have this Saliba, you do not need Varane. Look, that's the stats. 2 seconds there, lads. One second, lads. Sorry, boys. 1 second, okay? I'll leave that up on screen for a sec. I just need to do something. 1 sec. I'm back, baby. Is there any other CB lads that you want to look at that I would compare him to? Because OC pretty much has all of the CBs. Baresi, I don't think he compares to Baresi though. No, I don't think he compares to Baresi because he's too small. Yo, Sparks, what's up, bro? Baresi's too small, man. He's not a fair comparison. You know, he's given up, what, 15 centimeters? Baresi's 15 centimeters shorter than Varane. That's like, you know, it's too much of a gap. But still, Varane absolutely demolishes him, really. Too less speed, less jumping, less physical contact, but just with the build. That's Rio Ferdinand. I'd be interested to see how many, right? How many players, how many build-up have 85 acceleration? Baresi has, but he's shorter. Rio Ferdinand doesn't. He's got 80 acceleration. I do think that you should be using a build-up if you're pushing Division 1, yeah. If you're not playing Division 1, you don't need any of the players. That's Rio there, Allegro. Exactly, Michael. Yeah, that's gameplay related. Yeah, but Ferry's small, isn't he? What height is Ferry? No, he's not too small. That's Van Dijk. Build up. That's Van Dijk. So take out the heading out of it. The rest of the stats are there. You could run 2 build-ups if you manually defend a lot. I wouldn't with quick counter. Speed 88 versus 85. 85 versus 80. Now listen, this is where the comparison gets a little bit more complicated, lads, right? Because I'll show you, okay? I would take, if you're comparing Varane versus Van Dijk, and you're saying, well, listen, Varane is like, you know, whatever. I would probably take away this and put his speed down at 85, and then obviously bring his aerial strength up if you want to go that route. And that's going to put you at 90 physical contact. Now it becomes a different kind of balance here because you've got obviously the same low pass. Varane has got better lofted. Doesn't matter. Better dribbling type possession. That's all irrelevant. Better heading at 88 versus 85. 191 versus 195. Grand. Speed 85 versus 85. Varane has got 5 better acceleration. Grand. Kicking power. Irrelevant really. Jumping. Varane is better. Physical contact. Van Dijk is better. Balance is identical. Stamina is 78, which is the real problem with this card. Don't let the stamina go under 80. So you are tied, in my opinion, into giving Varane at least 88 speed. Oh, my throat. But defensively, yeah, 102 versus 99, 100 versus 96, 94 versus 100, and a 101 versus 98. Is there a big difference in physical contact between 90 and 95? There is a difference, yeah. But I mean, how many times are you going to go shoulder to shoulder with a player? Very rare. Especially if you're playing a meta guy, man. Meta guys don't bring the ball into centre backs. The ball is gone 3-4 times, you know? The stamina is a concern with him if you're limiting him to 85 speed, which means that you can't build him with with his speed in mind. You have to build him with his stamina in mind, which means that you have to give him at least 80 stamina. 80 stamina is fine. That's no problem. I wouldn't go below that. 85 would be nicer, but he doesn't really get to that unless you go crazy speed. If you're going to 87 speed, right, I would probably just pop one more into it because it's only going to cost you a point and it gets you to 88 speed, which is obviously closer to 90. And you can improve his build if you give him a different booster. You can improve the build to get him at 90 speed, but you're not going to get 83 acceleration. Some people like 83 or 85 acceleration. On this card, for this card, I would probably go 80 acceleration and go 90 speed. That's just how I would build him for my play. That's just me. That's how I would do it. Because you're not going to get, no matter what you do, you're not going to get his stats where you want them to be if you have a shutdown booster. If you have the other booster, yes, you can get his stats a little bit higher. But that's a 92 speed build for a build-up. Like, I'll show you, man, in this game, right? We played a match here. I'll show you in this game here. Chris, you don't need 94 speed on him. You do not need 94 speed, bro. Unless what? That means you're going 85 stamina. You don't need it. We haven't been able to finish a game out yet, lads. Saliba's the best comparison casual. Yeah, Saliba's 100% the best comparison with Varane. But it is his skills. It's his showtime booster skills, lads, are huge. This is OC's, Allegro. This is OC's. I showed you the build, lads. XXRJB, who's asking about the defending. I did make this point. You don't need his defending this high. Watch how high up we are, lads. If I'm defending meta sweat with him, right? I'm going to push right back with him. Oh, he done me. He actually done me there, lads. Let me clip that. He done me there. Look at that. Hold on now. Hold on a second, lads. Varane could be in trouble here. Look at this, man. He absolutely done me. I just couldn't transition. I shouldn't have manually switched to Varane there. It kind of got caught between auto defending and manual defending. That was a serious goal, man. Marseille turn into a pass through, and then the finish. Marseille turn roulette, true ball, double touch, cooked Varane. What a goal, man. I like conceding goals like that. All right. Let's see if this guy brings the same energy, though. Oh, beautiful. Lovely. Bad touch, man. Albert Ferrer with the defense. Don't tell me this guy's using smart assist, is he? I don't think so. Cook him with those skills. That's better, Varane. Van Bronckhorst. Lovely play, lads. Oh, Makelele's gone. It's a bad pass, though. Seedorf with the bad left foot pass. Intercept. Now. Let's try that again. Ooh. It's clunky. No, I don't think he is, man. He's using manual. He's not using smart. Nice. Dribbling. This guy chose violence this morning when he woke up. He seems like a good player, lads. Like, these are the games I like, man. We've been trying to find a good game all day today to test Varane. These are the ones. He got cooked in that standing off there with Julian Alvarez. Oh, bad rotation from him. Oh, man, the passing. Man, the passing is, like, literally going to every one of his players. Oh, that's nice. I just need to simplify, lads. Ah, Barry, it's a mistake. That's better, Varane. That's better, baby. Am I off? Just off. All right, let's go, man. Let's start cooking now. Barry, as a United fan, will I regret if I don't get the new Bruno card? You won't. You won't. The new Bruno card is good, but there's so many good attacking midfielders in the game, bro. There's so many good. Oh, we transitioned out, lads, with Varane. Trick. Beckham. I just need to tidy up my passing, lads. My passing has been very poor in this game. Nah. Ziad, please stop spamming messages, bro. Please stop spamming messages, man. I've already answered your question multiple times, bro. I've already answered it. It depends, man. You can't... I have videos on all of this. You can't put a blanket statement out. Speed versus acceleration, man. It's like I have videos done on it. It's not a case of saying one is better than the other. As my passing, man, is unbelievable. I just can't pass the ball through. Ooh, that was dirty. The opponent is good, man. This is a good game. It's a good battle for us. Oh my god, man. That was a first time pass. What the fuck is that, man? What's with the passing in this game, lads? Seriously, what was that kind of a pass? Good save. What's with the passing, man? Did you just see that pass there? What the hell was that? Hello, Bex. Whoa, that was lovely. I don't know, lads. Is he using it? I don't know. I don't think he's using smart assist. Are you saying that he is? Smart assist your sister is what I say. I don't think he is, man. I don't think so. No, I would say no. I would think that he's just a good player, and he's definitely a good dribbler. His team setup is causing me a little bit of hassle. I didn't check out his squad. I reckon he's probably man marking and stuff. I haven't really looked too much. He's man marking Seedorf with Lamine Yamal. You know what I mean? So that's why I don't think that he's using any smart assist or anything. I think he just has his setup. His team is low rated. He's using a 3-2-3-2. I can stretch him out in the second half, lads. I just need to alter my play a little bit. And essentially, lads, I'm playing, you know, 2 CBs here, so I wouldn't say smart assist is at play here. No, I wouldn't say so. And I don't like the fact, man, that I'm playing long ball counter. It's not suiting me compared to playing with quick counter. We can still beat him though. But my passing in this game, lads, is all over the place. This is why in these games where your passing is all over the place, you do have to just really, really, really concentrate on the passing. Such as not do what I'm doing. Good save. He's just, honestly, man, his squad is going against the logic of the game, man. He's literally, I'm not able to play out from the back. Oh, that's nice though. Romario with the biggest, heaviest touch. We still get it somehow. Bex. Romario. Bex. Oh, come on, bro. Oh my God. That was bad for me. That wasn't game. Romario. Man, what is with my passing today? Seriously, man, what is with my passing? I literally cannot pass the ball. Come on, come to the dance. Oh, there was some power on that. Lovely. Oh, Jesus, Beckham. Left foot banger. The passing in this one, lads, is like a different game. That's what I'm saying. It's like literally all my slick passing, my slick movement is gone in this game. It's kind of just completely evaporated. Well on, Varane. It's better. It's not better. It's a terrible pass. He got lucky there. He got very lucky. Yeah, the opponent is very good. He's definitely a good player. 100%. Ronaldinho, it's 2. Oh, no. Oh, Ronaldinho, man. He's coming off, lads. He's coming off, man. That's unbelievable miss. That's an unbelievable miss now, lads. Let's be real. That's crazy, man. I need a super sub or something. That was a crazy miss, man. Not even to get it on target. It is, Lou. It is, bro. It is.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 8, Iniesta, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 10, Owen.
Oh man, I'm trying to pass that back to Yaya there. Oh fuck's sake. We're in trouble, man. I literally cannot pass the ball, man. Yo, Lou, what's up, brother? What's up, man? The two girls are good, man. She's downstairs. The missus is downstairs with the baby at the moment. She's getting cute now, man, this week. She's getting very cute, you know? Smiling up and stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. Ah, man, seriously. What's going on with the passing, man, in this match? This is crazy. I literally cannot pass the ball, bro. Good tackle. Nearly missed it. There's the super sub, lads. There's the super sub, baby. Nah, we can beat it. We can beat it. We can beat it, bro. The only thing I need to change, man, is I need to change my formation. I don't even think so, man. It's my passing. My passing is just all over the place. That's what it is. It's. I don't even think it's script, man. I genuinely don't. I think it's just my passing. I can't. My slick passing is kind of gone. Whereas his passing, like, I'm finding it very difficult to break down and to stop. I'm reading everything. I just can't get the ball back off him. So again, man, that's Varane there again. Very, very strong. We tried something different. Didn't work. It's fair enough. Oh, it's too clever. You thought you were being slick there. Oh, what a turn. Koundé turning into Zidane. Oh, nice. That'll do, lads. We're not giving easy wins away, man. This has been a game that I could have literally just, you know, threw up my hands and said, you know what, it's not my game. Oh, he's cooked. He could have given away the game here, lads. Yeah, that's the difference, man. That's the fucking difference, baby. Sit down! He made one mistake in this game, lads, and it's cost him the whole game, man. That's called the flips. That's called the script flipper there. That game there, I probably shouldn't have won it. Nothing was going for me, man. Look at my passes. Look at my passes, man. Now, did you guys notice a difference there with Varane and his stamina and stuff? I didn't think so. I mean, he's a Division 1 player, man, with 15,000 in the world. But honestly, man, in that game there, like, I genuinely could not pass the ball in that game. And I know people will say, like, if I'd lost that game, oh, you're making excuses, you're making this, you're making that. That is, after 70 minutes, lads, that's the stamina there. That's the stamina here with the three boys, or with Varane. That's Varane there, lads. Look, his stamina after 70 minutes. Do you notice much of a difference in that? I don't think so. Yo, Tomo, welcome in, bro. He'd a weak team, lads. He'd a weak team. He was a good player. Allegro, no, I wouldn't recommend using this squad, man, that I'm using. I'm only testing out. I'm literally trying to make... I'm literally trying to give as much defense, or as little defense as possible. All right, lads. Will we actually spin ourselves? Will we switch and spin? But I'm not going deep now, lads. I will say that. I'm not going deep, man. I can't this month, lads. Lads, I don't think you realize how much babies cost. You don't see me anymore. You see me now? What would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night, right? And you see this face standing beside you in the bed? Watch. You ready? What would you do? This guy was a good player. There's no doubt about that. Will we do one more game, lads? Will we do one more game? Bro, Zavid, please stop trolling, man. Please stop spamming. This is a 92 speed Varane. Okay? We'll do one more, lads, with this build. Actually, hold on. Yo, Andy, what's up, bro? The giveaway is still on, lads. Yes, the giveaway is still on. Oh, excuse me. Jesus. The giveaway is still on, lads, but if you are looking to go for... If you are getting coins today, lads, please do consider doing the sponsor giveaway. And this is the giveaway. The giveaway is already open as far as I know. Let me switch to a quick counter here, right? And then we'll do a few spins after this. 1 second. 1 second, lads. Bear with me now. One second, lads. Just give me 2 seconds, okay? Ah, no. Hold on. Is that better? Here, man, here.
Barry, I think Varane deserves some cheeky spins.
Some checky. Who's that? Yo, Ephraim, thank you, brother. Thank you, my man. Lads, we're trying out one more game, right? And I'm going to just make one change, which is to change my manager back to Klopp, right? And we're going to go team play style. We're going to go quick counter, okay? Everything else stays the same. And this is the last game we'll play, and then we'll do some spins. I have a countdown now, so I'm locked in. Fair enough? But I will say, I'm not going super deep, lads. Come on now. I'll do a few checky ones, as Ephraim says. Ephraim or Ephraim? Ephraim? Okay, let's see, man. I wouldn't put Van Bronckhorst in a double pivot. No. No. Royal Striker, that guy in the last game, he literally made one mistake and it cost him the whole game. So I'm pronouncing your name correctly, am I? That's the giveaway, lads, that I have there. That's the giveaway there. And also, if you buy, so if you're buying coins, man, or you're buying any games or whatever, I actually bought Resi the other day, so I'm going to play Resident Evil. I'll probably play it with the missus, though. I probably won't stream it, because the missus likes sitting down watching me play Resi, and I'll probably play it on the Xbox. But if you are, man, and you want to use that link, when you click on that link, it'll bring you to my instant gaming partnership. And if you buy coins through that link, man, I literally, it stacks so that I'll have giveaways at the every week. We're hoping to do a giveaway with instant gaming. So this giveaway that I have at the moment is a test. And a lot of people have entered it, so I do appreciate it, man. This game could be over now, lads, before he even knows what hits him. Because... Oh! Hold on now. Van Bronckhorst got caught rotten at the back there, lads. Good goal, though. Oh, Messi in the Real Madrid jersey, lads. That looks weird, doesn't it? All right. Okay, enjoy your selfie. Steam vouchers. There should be, bro. There should be, man. Steam. Yeah, there is, bro. That's Steam there. Try that one, bro. That's Steam there. All right, let's go, man. Oh no, lads, if it's another one of these games, I gotta be careful. Marquez. Yeah, try it. Should have just touched and go with Romario, lads. This guy's leaving gaps already. Ha! Oh, he switched formation. Tactics. Woo! All right, let's go. Let's go, man. Just got real, man. It just got serious. Marquez versus Mbappe. Lads, smart assist is killing me in this game, man. He's got a stunning shot. He's got a blitz curler. We're getting cooked. 3-0. We're getting cooked, man. All right, let's get back into it. This one's not over, lads. I'm not panicking just yet, man. I'm not panicking at all. I don't see enough out of this guy defensively to be able to stop me if I can start passing the ball better. He's killing me on the break, though. There's no doubt about that. All right, that's one. That's one. Let's get back in it, man. Romario again coming to the fore. My passing is just a little bit off, man. The last two games. But I'm not panicking just yet, especially when I have Romario up front. See the lag there, man. That's what's more that's killing me than anything. We're back, baby. That's 3-2, man. We don't panic, lads. We don't panic on this channel. Once I keep my mentality right, my mood right, panicking is not for me. And to be honest with you, I'm not worried, man. I've made a couple of defensive mistakes, which has cost me 3 goals. So I can clean that up, and if I clean that up, I can beat this guy. I just need to get rid of the ball and not get caught at the back, because I am very loose at the back with my deformation. Tackle. I'm reading everything he's doing, and I just can't stop it. Ah, come on, sure. Come on, bro. Yoink. Ooh! This guy's getting lucky now. Yeah, my passing's just off, man. That's all that it is. It's just one of these games, man. Varane's looking good, though. Ah, no, man. That's killer. Save.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Man, what's with the passing, though? What's with the passing, bro? EFB stands for eFootball. This guy is either using a different account. I didn't check his team, man, but he's definitely playing meta, like. Yeah, I was thinking that.
En el marcador se podrá ver a continuación un resumen con las mejores jugadas del primer tiempo.
Varane is beastly, lads. Don't let the scoreline confuse you, lads. This has been my doing today. Like, I've given this guy 3 goals. We'll tidy it up a bit in the second half, a little bit more, and make my passes stick. My passing at the moment is horrific. I literally cannot pass the ball. Same in the last game as well. So I need to get back into this game and get a bit lucky. That's better. Well, that's all right. We're back in it. That's 3 back. 3-0 down to 3-all. I told you I wasn't worried too much. Now, will this guy keep the head? When things start going against him now. I need to just put the most simplistic passes possible, lads, because honestly, man, Ronaldinho just pass that ball with it. Look at that, man. Look at that. Look what I'm saying, man. Passing is crazy in this game. That's brilliant from Varane. Good from Yaya Toure. Is he back man marking with Yaya Toure? Is that what's going on there? Ooh. Man, the passing is killing me. Holy moly. I've picked my nose out, sorry. What a tackle, man. Weird game, lads. I literally just can't pass, man. I literally cannot pass the ball. Same in the last game. And I had the excuse the last game of using Capello, which I wasn't used to. Nice. Come on, bro. I'm not just playing the game since yesterday. I know what you're trying to do. I'll show you how to dribble. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's a crazy game, man. It's a crazy game. I knew he was going to score that the minute that it left my foot. Like, this guy is very average, man. I'm not being slagging him. He's obviously cooking me. 4-3. So I can't really say much, critical analysis about him. But I literally just cannot pass the ball, man. Scoring goals, breaking him down, no problem. That's no problem whatsoever. Romario. All right, let's take a look at the stamina, lads. Rafael Varane, so that's his stamina after 80 minutes. So I would put it on par with Makelele. 94 versus 84. I'm kind of liking the challenge though, lads, of stopping this guy. Like, realistically, lads, I should not be in this game, man. I mean, his team, he's got Messi, Neymar, Iniesta, Mbappe up front. I'm playing with a back three with Van Bronckhorst, who can't play there. I'm playing quick counter. I'm getting cooked on every possession. But we're holding our own. Well, Marquez has got 87 stamina, and that's versus Varane there. I don't think that there's much of a difference between them, no? Do you think? Like, that's 84 stamina there. And that's Marquez at 87 stamina. Do you think there's a difference there? I don't see much of a difference there, lads, being honest with you.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 30, Messi. El dorsal 80, Ronaldinho. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 10, Owen.
I don't see a difference, being honest now.
Neymar.
Oh. Oh, that's dangerous. Ah, it's poor. Good defending, actually. It wasn't poor dribbling. It was great defending. How did that ball go through? Lovely. It's a decent ball. Ooh, nobody in there, though. Neymar. Ref! I knew he was going to foul me there. That's why I chipped it. Do I use George Best much? Yeah, I do. On my own account, I do. This could go anywhere, lads. Yes! Oh, it's weird seeing Varane in the Barcelona kit, isn't it?
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Ah, man, Neymar, what are you doing? GG's, man. I'd be interested to see that guy's rating, lads. I would say, without looking at him, 20,000 in the world. Maybe top 20,000. Ooh, top 1,600 in the world. And he's coming back from a 3-0, being up 3-0? Nah. He's got to... That's interesting, man. That's interesting. I should not have come back and beat him, lads. There's no way, man. You can't be 3-0 up. Nah. He sold, man. He definitely sold that game. He should never have got pegged back, lads, 3-0. To be honest with you, if that was in divisions, I would say something, but he should have never got pegged back there. Crazy. All right, let me get some, 1 second, lads. Let me get some coins and I'll switch over to my account, okay? Let me get some coins, lads. Hold on. I'll just need to switch off my screen. Is that okay for a second? 1 second. All right, 1 second, lads. How do I do this? Because I need to put in the code as well. The guy I played before this game was good, yeah. Listen, man, I'm not going to sit here and slag people. I'm just saying I didn't think that he was... I didn't think that he... Like, I thought he played like a kind of maybe like top 12,000 in the world, maybe top 10,000. But it just depends, man. It just depends. Sometimes games go for you, sometimes they don't. That game didn't go for me. But I genuinely did not panic in that game, lads, even 3-0 down, because I knew I'd score goals. It just depended on whether I could score 4 or 5, and I could. But that's the power, man. That's the power sometimes of it. Now, lads, I'm telling you straight up now, I'm not going deep. I'm not going deep, man, myself, man. I'm broke this month, lads. I'm broke this month. I'm not going deep. And I haven't been streaming that much. So YouTube is down. Views are down. Everything's down. I'm down. Downtown. Like Steph Curry. I'm not going deep. I'm telling you straight up now. So just let me get some coins here. And we'll see what the crack is. I'll just hide this screen for a second. One second, lads. 1 second. Bear with me a second. I'll do 2 spins. All right, we're back. That was good timing, too. No, I'm doing single spins, lads. I'm not doing multi-spins. I'm not made of money. But to drag it out. I'm going to spam ads as well. I'm going to spam ads. There's one. Come on, reload. There's two. There's three. Any advice for an upcoming father on August 1st? My only advice to you is, bro, sleep as much as you can right now because that goes out the window. And even when you are able to sleep, you're waking up worried, going to bed worried, dreaming about the baby. I go to bed now, man, and I'm dreaming about the baby in my dreams. Something happening to the baby. I'm waking up, checking the baby all the time. All right, let's clear room for Varane. I do think I have this. I have a version of Varane on my main account here. 1 second, right? Let me just show you this a second before we start. Now, I'm dragging it out, lads, of course. I'm going to drag it out, man. Do you know what? I think it's different as well because it's a baby girl that I have. There's the Varane I have, lads. To get him in, right? Arch him there. I don't dream about Margot anymore. It's just dreaming about the baby for different reasons. Worried about her. Dreaming that she's alright. That's what I'm saying, man. That is the Varane I already had there. So let's make room. I don't really want Van Bronckhorst, lads. That was a good card, that Varane. Very solid card. All right. Lads, are you getting ads running there? When I insert them? No, I don't want to hear it. I'm doing single spins, lads. Let's go. All right, let's go. Yeah, I always use it, Royal Striker. I just use it right there. I just use to get coins there. You just buy coins, man, on it. You buy a PSN code or an Xbox code and then you put it in. Satriano. That's not great, lads. We've got 19 spins. That's it. I'm not doing multi-packs. I'm doing single spins. CMF. Real Madrid. No, it's not. It's probably James Ward Pros or someone. Gumbai. Gumbaya. Gumbau. Third spin. Any predictions, lads? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, man. Almeida. If I don't get one of them in these spins, I'm going off. I'll sulk. I'll go off. No, I'm not doing multis. No. I'm being stubborn. Oh! No. Getting carried away, lads. Katana. 14 spin. 21st spin. 17 spin. Come on, man. I only want Varane. Marquez would be a nice consolation prize, bud. Antonio Sanchez. Nah. He's got different face than in-game. Yeah, Royal Striker, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Especially this month, boys. If you are buying coins, you're buying any games. This month, I'm kind of basically trying to negotiate them Instant Gaming sponsoring a giveaway every week. So that you guys will have 4 chances a month to win coins or a game. I don't know how much for yet, but we're negotiating it at the moment. Ah, lads, this is not looking good, man. This is not looking good at all, lads. Let me restart, man. Let me restart. It's in my head now. I'm dragging it out, lads. I'm dragging it out. If I don't get them in these spins, lads, I'm going off. It's as simple as that now. It's really as simple as that. I'm going to get Varane, you think so? Or Van Bronckhorst. 8th spin. 9th spin. 21st spin. It's not looking good, boys. It's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all, actually. We've 11 more spins, lads. Oh. Trent, is it? Oh no, Cabelis. Cabelis. Danny Cabelis. Come on, bro. Give me something. Give me a sniff. Give me a sniff. Just give me a sniff. That's all I want. Luis Rasha. Or is it Rioja? Rioja. We're down to our last 9, lads. It's not looking good. Sesko. No, it's not. Sevilla. Alexis Sanchez. It's not looking good, boys. I'll be honest. I'm not answering. I'm not answering that. Yo, Psycho, what's up? What's your thoughts on Varane? He is, bro. He's good. He's very, very good. We tested him out for the first 2 hours of the stream. We tested him out. He's very, very solid. I'm not answering pack support, lads, if they don't give me one. It's as simple as that. I wouldn't say that he's better than Rio. I would just say that he's on par with Rio. That's what I would say. Hello? Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying. Anything going? All I've got so far are a couple of Barcelona players. I'm after getting Gavi here now. Yeah. Okay. So I'm not going to get him today, is that what you're saying? Got Bellingham now. Gavi and Bellingham, yeah. Okay. Yeah, then it's over between us. Simple as that. Is that fair? Alright, bye. It's done, lads. I'm not going to beg. Not this time. We've got 6 more spins. Oh, Jesus Christ. The DMF, lads. The DMF. I wouldn't say that he's a must spin, simply. No. I'm not begging, lads. Nah, we're getting goalkeepers now, boys. You know you're cooked when you start getting goalkeepers, lads. $4.95. CB. Villarreal. Parega or Viagra? Viagra, lads. We're after getting Viagra. There's a few in the chat that might need that. No, it's not looking good, lads. It's not looking good. The single spins have brought us nothing today. No. Like, the single spins have brought us no luck whatsoever. Usually with the single spins, I get a bit of luck, but like we literally have, look lads, we haven't even got one of the, like apart from Bellingham here, we haven't got any of the top like 15, 16 players. Look, none of these specials. Next one is the good one. Mehdi, you're timed out if I don't get one in this one. No, it's no good, lads. Rafa Marin. Who got Varane in the second single spin? Don't be telling me that. OC had to go super deep. Last spin, lads. This is it. We've 5 coins left and I get a CB. That's poor, lads. That is poor now, in fairness. That's probably the worst return I could have got. That's probably the worst return I could have got, man. We haven't even got a sniff out of 20 players, lads. Not even a sniff. Marquez, Varane, Van Bronckhorst. You got Varane with 300 coins. So, Lee, hold on. This is how I tell you how I feel about this, Lee. Tell me more. Timed out. Who else got Varane? Who else got Varane in a few spins? Lads, look. It is Lou, honestly. And do you know what? I'm not prepared to go. I can't go deep, man. I'm not even trying to, you know what I mean? I'm not even trying to, like, I genuinely, man, I'm just saying, I just can't. Like, OC had to go down to the last spin, man, to get them all. Did anyone else have to go super deep, lads? Like, I'm not, honestly, I do like Varane, and I do like Marquez, but I don't think that they're, like, absolutely unbelievable to the point where he's going to take Rio out of rotation. Like, at the moment, I'm kind of happy enough with my build-up Rio, my Cannavaro, and Thuram as a destroyer, as my right back, or Thuram in here, I'm using Maldini or Araujo. Where's the other Maldini, lads? I'm kind of happy enough with this squad, lads. You know? Got him as 250th player. Holy moly. Yo, Kenzo, good morning, bro. Yeah, I've been kind of using, lads. I've been kind of using this Maldini again, which is quite nice. Forget that Barwan, and I forget that Maldini is so good, lads. He's so good. But that's kind of what I'm using. An attacking fullback, a destroyer, so I've switched them, and then a build-up with Rio, and Maldini's a defensive fullback. So defensive and attacking, a build-up, a destroyer. Vieira's a destroyer. I'm kind of swapping him out most of the time for Anchorman. A lot of people are using destroyers now. I think Maldini, lads, is top 5 CBs in the game. I think that people that don't rate Maldini genuinely haven't played enough with him, or they just don't like him in terms of, like, he's so slick on the ball when you get used to him. The ball can get trapped between his feet, like among his feet. It can. But if you're playing quick counter and you have this, like I'm playing possession game here, but if you switch to quick counter and you have like a box to box or a destroyer midfield and you have an anchorman, I would probably use like defensive or deep line on Patrick Vieira, attacking on my right winger or my left winger if I'm not playing that, if I want to do that. You don't need to do it if you're playing left and right wingers, but if they're left and whatever. Or else anchoring on Messi. This Batistuta we were testing out. I don't think at the moment there's a better striker in the game than Gerd Muller. And that's pretty much been the team I've been rocking with the whole time. No, I do. Listen, lads, I do think that Varane is good. I do think that he is good. I just don't know if he's worth going super deep. If I had got one, like, I do reckon I could probably get Varane in maybe like 2 or 3 multi-spins. But if I put in another 30 or 40 quid and I don't get him, then you have to go deep. Now is the time where you can actually just, you know, do you know that song? Know when to fold 'em. Know when to hold 'em. Know when to walk away and know when... What's the other word? Do you know that song? That's what I feel like. I'm not in too deep at the moment that like, okay, grand, we spent 20 quid. Right? But I'm not in super deep that like, if I spend another 30 or 40 quid, then you're up to, you know what I mean? I can show you Zola's build, Muller's build. So, yeah, I'm going to go off, lads. I'm going to go off after this. I know we've got a lot of people watching and stuff. The giveaway, I will draw the giveaway winner. That will be you will be contacted if you're in the giveaway, lads. You'll be contacted that you will be able to pick your game of choice. I think there's about an hour left. No, there's 10 hours left in it. But yeah, I will do kind of like my ultimate setup at the moment. But if you want to see any builds, man, I'll go through a couple of the quick ones, right? This is Zola, because I didn't do the video on these yet. This is Zola, right? That's his build. 10, 7, 6, 8, 8, 6. Now, obviously, we've gone way overboard with the shooting because he's obviously a blitz curler. And we've given him 91 finish and 99 curl. Okay? If you don't want to do that, and you want to make him a little bit more creative, you can take 1 off the finishing. You're still going to have 90 finishing and 98 curl, and you can pop it into lofted pass. So that's probably where I would go with that one if you want a better build. Yo, Burrows, thank you for this subscription, man. Club Legend, thank you, bro. Hope you're good. 23 months, man. We nearly have a 2-year-old. That's the new Neymar. He's obviously caught for a little bit of speed, but everything else is amazing. 398, 10-8. Gerd Muller, my favorite striker at the moment in the game is Muller. He's insane. Only weakness is his curl. That's it. That's his build that we're rocking here. 7, 1, 9, 10, 8, 5. And then obviously Striker's Instinct. Zola had Offense Creator. And Neymar had Offense Creator. And then the last card that you asked me for was this new Pele. So this new Pele, I had gone for a more traditional creative playmaker than Speed, even though he goes 94 speed. This is what I'd gone with.
Baz of the Goat, fist emoji.
7, 11, 7, 8, 7, 1. Now, this gives you 92, 95, 95, 95, 95 low pass. If you don't pass that much with Pele and you want to run and gun with him, reduce the pass into 85 lofted. 90 finishing, you can then buff that up. 90 balance, 90 kick and power, 93 acceleration, 94 speed. Very solid card. You can, if you want to, you can reduce his passing quite a lot here. And that'll put you at an 89 or a 90 pass build if you don't pass that much with him. And you actually can bring up his area of strength quite nicely. That'll give you an 88 physical contact if you want to bully Pele. Or, if you want to go a better route, you could take him down to maybe 85 physical contact if you want that. And throw the rest into either his dexterity or his finishing. It depends on what you want with the curl or whatever. Or, of course, you can put 2 or 3 more into the dribbling or whatever. So that's it, boys. I'm going to go off, man. I got to spend some time with the missus. I got to bring the baby for a walk. I love ye. I will be back on Thursday, if not before it. We've got some good videos coming soon that I've been working on. The rumours video is coming, bro. The rumours video is coming, honestly. So that's going to be interesting, I think, to see. Oh, Matteo, bro, I'm just going off, man. Holy moly, bro. Holy moly. Matteo with a super chat, lads, at 20 quid. Holy moly, bro. Ah, brother, now we got to spin, man. I didn't want it, man. I got to go. You're crazy, man. You're crazy. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. But, lads, I'll be honest. I don't have the good vibes about getting Varane here. I'll be real with you. I don't have it, man. I don't have the good vibes, bro. I don't have the good vibes. I'll be honest with you. What don't I like about Muller? Very little, man. The only thing I don't like about Muller is that he's a little bit weak. That's it. That's the only thing. That's the only issue I have with him, is that he's a little bit weak. Lads, give your GGs to Matteo, bro. Matteo, it's too much, man. It's too much. Honestly. Lads, I honestly don't think I'm going to get him. I don't think I'm going to get Varane or any of the spins in this. I prefer... You can't compare him. Ibra's tall and strong, you know? Alright, are we doing single spins or multi-spins? Matteo, you let me know. No issues with the new Pele. No, not at the moment anyway. He's not as good as the old Pele, obviously. One single. Imagine I get Varane. No, it's a CMF. It's a CMF. Second multi. Okay, Matteo. Okay. I see what you're rocking. Will we get a multi? Imagine a double. Come on, bro. Give me a double. Give me a double. We've been suffering. Boom! Oh, no. It's Marquez, though. It's Marquez. I told you, man, I wouldn't get Varane. I knew I wouldn't get Varane. Oh, I thought we got Varane, lads. Matteo with the single. Thank you, bro. Oh, I thought it was a double, lads. I thought it was Varane until I saw it. Now, listen, Marquez is good. I'm not going to say. But that does pretty much all confirm, lads. We will not get Varane unless we go super deep now. Matteo, are we spinning more? Lads, Marquez looks really good. Trust me. He does look really good. And he'll be somebody to test out in our big game. Shoop, you were obsessed with sorting the pack, bro. You were obsessed with it, man. What do you usually sort it by? Player value? Or are we holding strong, Matteo? Are we spinning again? We could spin Thursday, lads, for this pack still, if no other pack comes on Thursday. It's Raphael or bust for me. I do like Marquez, don't get me wrong. Will he replace Thuram, though, or will he replace Rio Ferdinand? Arguably not. Yeah, exactly, Lou. There is none at the moment. Let me take off Ibra a second, lads. Now this Marquez, lads, is a bit of all right for me. What's not to like? What am I missing here? We already played with it. And he's a beast. Let's start with 10 into defending, 10 into aerial. Is that too much speed? That's a 90 build with 85 acceleration. 90 jumping, 91 physical contact. This card is outrageous, man. I don't like the fact that he's got 99 aggression, though. 99 aggression for a build-up is dangerous. Yeah, that's a pretty decent card for a build-up. How does he compare with Thuram, though? Even though he's not a build-up. But Thuram and him are similar height. I would probably say yes. He does. I don't think he needs 90 speed, lads. 88 speed would be more than enough for him. And that means that I can max out his tackling. And with a booster. Obviously, I'm going to be giving him a booster here, which will max out his tackling. But defensively, I do feel like like if I have Capello here, it's different because obviously Klopp is speed and aggression, right? I don't need aggression on him. If I'm playing with Capello here, Capello's going to give his defensive awareness up. And that's going to give Marquez 98 defensive awareness, 98 tackling, but only 87 speed. So I can reduce the speed. Or I can just give him a booster. So I could realistically just give him a defensive awareness booster here and a tackling booster. And that's pretty much going to be where I go with him. So I think the booster I was going to give Varane was this. Tackling, aggression, acceleration, and physical contact. And then you get a better build with him. But with this card here, I'm probably going to train up his tackling, his defense, and his speed. His tackling, defensive awareness, and speed. So I think it's that card, dueling. That's the one I'd go with. Or you could go with dueling or shutdown. Probably shutdown. Because dueling is going to give it into speed and stamina. You don't really need stamina on this card. You could go 90 stamina, but you don't need it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'd go with it. It's a decent card though. Don't get me wrong. Give me a random one and see what I give him. Just like that, baby. Just like that, man. When your luck is in, your luck is in. Perfect. Perfect. 90 stamina, 88 speed, 85 acceleration. 99, 99, 99, 99. I don't honestly, man. I definitely think that this is a very solid card. Like the only difference you could make if you wanted to is reduce his speed and acceleration to 85 apiece. And then maybe upgrade his defending one more to go 100 all across the board. You could do that too. It's a very solid card. There's no doubt about it. 80 heading, you don't really need. 91 jump, 92 physical contact. Very solid. Very, very solid, man. Very similar to Bergomi. That's who I would be reminded of here. Or Cannavaro even. Cannavaro's a destroyer, obviously. But very similar stats. Jumping, physical contact, defensive awareness, tackling, aggression, and engagement. Crazy, man. Crazy stats. Bergomi has similar stats to this, doesn't he? Where's Bergomi the homie, lads? I haven't played with Bergomi in ages. Well, the new Bergomi. The new Bergomi I'm thinking of. Or Cafu. Cafu's probably who I'm thinking of, is it? No, it's not Cafu, is it? No, it's not Cafu, lads. Who am I thinking of? Was it Bergomi? Or was it Wan-Bissaka? Who had the really high... Yeah, well, Wan-Bissaka doesn't... Like, Wan-Bissaka has good speed. I don't have long reach tackle Bergomi, no. I missed out on him. Well, I didn't miss out, I just didn't spin. Probably Thuram, so lads, would be the best example of him. But yeah, very, very solid card, lads. That Marquez. Very solid, lads. Could I train him as a right back? Can you train him as a right back, lads? I wouldn't play a build-up as a right back, though. But can you train him as a right back? All right, then. Yeah, that's a crazy card. I do agree that Ferdinand is still my favorite CB, yeah. But what do you think of Marquez, lads? No, lads. Here's the baby. Look. Can't see her. She's sleeping. She's sleeping now. Can you see? See? She's trying to kiss my neck. Aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. So lads, I'm gonna go, okay? I gotta go for a walk with the baby, man. And chill out with her for a bit. So we will leave you with that, Marquez. It's been a good stream, man. It's been a good stream. We will be back on Thursday, if not before. I'll try and get on Wednesday. But if not, we'll be back Thursday. And we'll have some videos to do as well. All right? So peace. Good luck.